यस्यांके च विभाति भूधरसुता देवापगामस्तके भाले बालविधुर्गले च गरलं यस्योरसि व्यालराटे सोऽयं भूतिविभूषणः सुरवरः सर्वाधिपः सर्वदा शर्वः सर्वगतः शिवः शशिनिभः श्रीशङ्करः पातु माम्।
Katakan gintarana dadinda katakadigina dhata katakadigina gintarana dadinda katakadigina dhata katakadigina gintarana dadinda katakadigina dhata Tata ate itei tata ida di nana kedita kata kirda gedita kata gege nana kata kata da di nada nada kirda gedita detta genada kirda nang 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 kirda da kirda dida kirda dida kirda dida di nana kedita kata kirda gedita kata gege nana kata kata da di nada nada kirda gedita detta genada kirda nang 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 kirda da kirda dida kirda dida kirda dida di nana kedita kata kirda gedita kata gege nana kata kata da ginada nada kirda detta genada kirda nang 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 kirda da dinati da dinati da dinati da Namaskaram, my dear fellow Shiva Bhaktas. It's a pleasure to be meeting you all here on this very auspicious night of Mahashivaratri and to discuss about a few lesser known aspects of Parameshwara. Shivaratri is a very, very unique Vratam. Generally in Indian context, we prefer to restrict our rituals, worship procedures, prayers and all that from sunrise to sunset. Post sunset, especially the midnight time, is generally not considered very auspicious in our tradition, but Shiva Bhakti or Shiva Puja being very unique and out of the box for several reasons, chooses the Shivaratri occasion to be the most auspicious to pray to Parameshwara. None but Devi, Parvati, started this Vratam practice. She chose the 14th night of the month of Masi, mid-February to mid-March, and that night she chose to perform Shiva Puja from sunset to the next day morning. Parvati Devi performs Shiva Puja continuously, splitting the night into 4 quarters. Each quarter has its own significance, and out of all, she chose the Shivalinga form to worship. Is the Shivalinga form the only available form to meditate upon Parameshwara? Why is it that Shiva Tattvam is always preferably identified or represented by the Shivalinga Murtam? The Shivalinga supposed to represent that cosmic column of fire, that form that Parameshwara took when Brahma and Vishnu had an argument about who is superior. Parameshwara, in order to teach them both a lesson, paused them for a moment, appeared in front of them as this ever-growing column of fire with its origin and its end point, the destination, not known to anyone else. So when Brahma and Vishnu attempted in surveying and identifying the point of origin and the maximum growth to which the column rose, they both failed, accepted the defeat and submitted themselves to Parameshwara. This is one of the earliest episodes of establishing the supremacy of Sadhashiva over all other devatas. Shiva is understood as this ever-growing column of fire, and the quality of fire to accumulate anything that merges with it, to convert anything that gets in contact with it, and to stay non-polluted always. All these are so closely associated with the exclusive attributes of Parameshwara. So Shiva is mostly represented as this primordial fire, and hence the column that you see as a part of the Shivalinga Murtam is the primordial column of fire. A Shiva Puja is equivalent to the yajnas, the fire sacrifices, the fire rituals. The reason why people who regularly practice Shiva Puja do not lend their hands to get in touch with others. As a matter of policy, you don't shake hands with others, because with the hands that which you touch the Shivalinga Murtam, the hand that you use to offer your offerings in the fire, both these are considered to be very exclusive, and they are not supposed to come in contact with other people or other objects. So Shiva Puja is considered at par with great fire sacrifices that have been a practice here in India. Shivalinga Murtam hence represents this very early form that Shiva took or manifested into according to the Puranas. As the tradition goes, the Shivalinga Murtam is what is called as the Nishkala Murtam. Shiva manifests into 3 forms: the Sakala, the Nishkala and Sakala Nishkala Murtam. The Sakala form is when he is represented pretty much like us. The physical features with eyes, nose, mouth, ears, hair lock, his shoulders, his arms, the number of arms that he holds or the number of eyes of course makes a difference, but otherwise it's very easy for us to associate. The form of Nataraja, the most popular example, that's a Sakala Murtam, where there is a form actually. On the other hand, you have the Nishkala Murti, where there is no form, the formless, or in some cases the amorphous, where you don't actually see these features, but the icon, for various philosophical and religious reasons, supported by the claims from Agamas, Puranas, Itihasas, and sometimes even the Vedic scriptures, represents the unique characteristics of Shiva. The Shiva Lingam, as it is called. The very word Lingam just means an icon, a representation, a sign. But it has become so popular as a word used only to denote the Shivalinga Murtam. The unique characteristics, all of it gets along to give us this Nishkala Murtam, because the ultimate form of Shiva, who resides in the ether, the Parakasha or the Jnana Akasha as it is called, the philosophical blanket of supreme intelligence which covers the entire universe, that which blankets the entire universe. Shiva is a resident of this space, and there he manifests as the Parasadashiva, the Sadashiva Murti in the Parakasha, whose form is much beyond our capacity to conceive. And hence he is given this iconic representation of the Shivalinga, which is the Nishkala Vadivam, or the Nishkala form, the Nishkala Murtam. Let's pray to that Nishkala Swarupam and be blessed during this auspicious night. Thank you.
Ganga Taranga Ramani Jata Kalapam Gauri Vibhushita Vamabhagam Narayana Priyam Ananga Madapaharam Varanasi Purapatim Bhaja Vishwanatham Bhaja Vishwanatham Bhaja Vishwanatham Natanam Aadinar Natanam Aadinar Vegunagari Gamagavin Kanaka Sabayul Ananda Natanam Aadinar Vegunagari Gamagavin Kanaka Sabayul Vegunagari Gamagavin Kanaka Sabayul வடகையிலையில் முன்னாள் மாமுனிக்கருள் செய்தபடி தவறாமல் இல்லை பதியில் வந்து தை மாசத்தில் குரு பூசத்தில் பகல் நேரத்தில் வடகையிலையில் முன்னாள் மாமுனிக்கருள் செய்தபடி தவறாமல் இல்லை பதியில் வந்து தை மாசத்தில் குரு பூசத்தில் பகல் நேரத்தில் தாம் தக்கிட்ட தகஜம் தகடம் தரிகும் தரிதி தனனம் தனனம் தரிகும் தரித தீனு தீனு ததிட்லாம் திட்லாம் தீமி தாஹத்த ஜனு ஜனம் தடிடி உத்த தைய தைய ததிமி தக்கிட்ட தக்க ஜனு ததிமி தக்க கிடகிடதாம் திக்கிடகிடதை தத்தோவென்று நாட்டனும் ஆடினா வெகுநாயகமாக கனக சமய ஆனந்த நாட்டனும் அஷ்டதிசையும் கிடுகிடுங்க சேடன் தலை நடுங்க அண்டம் மதிர கங்கை தூளி சிதற பொன்னாடரும் கொண்டாட இஷ்டமுடனே கோபாலகிருஷ்ணன் பாட சடையாட அரவு படமாட அதன் படமாட தோம் தோம் என்று பதவி தந்தோம் என்று அஷ்டதிசையும் கிடுகிடுங்க சேடன் தலை நடுங்க அண்டம் மதிர கங்கை தூளி சிதற பொன்னாடரும் கொண்டாட இஷ்டமுடனே கோபாலகிருஷ்ணன் பாட சடையாட அரவு படமாட அதன் படமாட தோம் தோம் என்று பதவியும் தந்தோம் என்று தாம் தக்கிட்ட தகனம் தரிகும் தரிகும் தகிரு திமித தனனும் தனனும் தரிகும் தரித திமு திமு திக்லாம் திக்லாம் திமிதாஹத்த ஜனு ஜனம் தடி ஹுத்த தைய தைய தக்கிட்ட தக்கிட்ட தக்க ஜனு ததிமி தக்க கிடகிடதாம் திக்கிடகிடதை தத்தோ என்று நாட்டனும் ஆடினா வெகுநாகரேகமாகவே கனக சபை ஆனந்த நடனம் ஆடினா வெகுநாகரேகமாகவே கனக சபை ஆனந்த நடனம்